I'm standing here with Moez, Chakchouk, one of the, nearly,
Yeah,
okay, good, one of the panelists. We just had a panel session on internet governance and had about a 1.5-hour discussion on the issues connected to internet governance right now. So summing up that discussion was, you're going to head to Baku in just a few days' time for the Internet Governance Forum meetup. Can you explain, what are you expecting there and what are you expecting to come out of that meeting?
That meeting is interesting because it's a multi-stakeholder meeting about internet governance, and Tunisia have experienced a lot of issues related to internet governance for years. And I think that Tunisian experience in this field is very worthy to explain and to share with the others. Because Tunisia have faced a lot of censorship during the regime of Ben Ali, and we had a revolution. And one of the revolution goals is that to guarantee net freedom. So actually Tunisia will be member of the coalition of Net to Defend Net Freedom, and during the IGF we will show up with the Tunisian case and show how Tunisia is committed to protect net freedom to develop the internet in general.
Right, and you are the CEO of the Tunisian Internet Agency, and as I understood, being a part of these international multi-stakeholder fora is a new experience for you, because of course for the longest time Tunisia kind of excluded itself from those dialogues.
Yeah, we have excluded ourselves because we don't want to discuss something that we really don't have in our countries. The dialogue wasn't really in place in Tunisia during the regime. We are not allowed to talk with NGOs. We are not allowed to talk about issues related to the internet, especially the internet governance. So for us, it's really an opportunity for us to learn from the NGOs, to discuss with the NGOs around the world how they deal with those issues related to censorship, net freedom, to privacy, and how we can develop the internet in our countries. You know, Tunisia is very well positioned in the region, in the MENA region, to show a lot of their realizations in terms of internet development.
So at the moment we're seeing a very strong push from some countries, from authoritarian regimes like Russia and China and others, towards a stronger control of the internet by governments, and especially a stronger political control to protect, you know, security and all those things that are always good to bring into the argument when you're trying to stop people from saying things you don't want them to. So with that on the cards, do you feel like you and Tunisia as a country can have an impact in being part of the other group of countries that, of course, having come out of a controlling regime, is a concern about keeping internet freedom what it is today?
Tunisia is a small country compared to those countries, but at the same time we have rich experience in terms of internet censorship. And during this experience we have faced that we cannot develop internet without guaranteeing human rights. So actually we are pushing forward to develop a new model for the development of internet based in guaranteeing freedom of expression and privacy. And those two principles is very important. Nobody can in this world can draw really red lines on the internet. Internet is freedom, and internet will keep like this for years. If some countries want to control or want to have, frankly speaking, they are losing their times. Ben Ali tried for years to control it, for a small country like Tunisia, and those authoritarian regimes can't control anything in the internet. Internet is freedom, so we can understand that we cannot control it.
That's great, and we just had I think it's really important that you're taking that voice and speaking out, having come from the experience that you've come from. So this was kind of the kickoff to the conference that we're going to engage in the next 2 days. What is your expectant outcome? What do you hope to take back home from this FoME symposium?
Yeah, I think what is important here in this symposium is that we talk about very important issues related to the development of internet, and there is no barriers here between the media and internet decision makers or policy makers. So when we found a symposium like this, we can really appreciate the dialogue between those stakeholders, and so we can prepare a meeting like the next week meeting in Baku. So it's very interesting to see how developed countries like Germany or European countries in general have dealt with those issues related to the internet governance, and to exchange ideas with the media side and with policy makers also. Yeah.
I look forward to doing that the next 2 days. Thanks very much for the interview.
Yeah, thank you very much.